So hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to start our advanced key series. Okay. So as you guys voted for this topic too much, so I like it. So let's start our video. Advanced key topic. Okay, so basically I'm just going to build this, or I'm trying to just do this in part wise, like part one, part two. Like previously I made one topic like advanced cleanup using 3D projection, like global projection method and these like things, right? So let's start this episode, and please subscribe to my channel and please share this video with others so they can learn this. Okay, so basically, I'm in the show. In this video. I basically want to show you guys how to set your project, how to start your key, and small things, right? How to do soft key, but everything will be on stage-wise. But one thing I need to mention that I am not going to show here any company pipeline, okay? But the thing I would show in this video, you can do in any production houses, okay? If there is any mandatory requirement for pipeline also, by doing this key also you guys can achieve that pipeline very easily, okay? Or you don't need too much time to understand the other pipeline. So this is the one thing. And in whichever company they does not have any pipeline or not mandatory pipeline they use, you guys can use this process also, okay? So basically, let's start our video. Before starting this video, as I said to everyone, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Mere Baba Vanjamuri. So basically, first of all, let's start from scratch. After getting shot, you have to guys do two things. First, check your shot, like your project. First of all, you have to set your project. So my format is this. So basically I need to change my format by here. And also remember one thing, your FG is main, I mean your scan. Your BG is not so much important. Primary will be your FG, then your secondary will be BG. So we need to match the BG with our FG. In this case my BG is separate format, you guys can see. So I can just take a reformat for my purpose, right? Just go to here. If you guys feel this edges like problem, just go to this black outside option, okay? It will cut. And just you need to scale up this little bit, that's the thing, okay? So later as I can scale up, or maybe I can scale up now only, just for my purpose refines. You guys can do it later also, okay? It's not mandatory that you have to do it fast, okay? Just go thoroughly so you guys can understand, okay? Don't be hurried too much. Like this I have matched, right? Now I have this scan, okay, and I have this BG. Later on, you have to do some blacks matching. I'm gonna show that. So first of all, do one thing. Let me take one backdrop and let me give it name like BG, okay, and let me take this like scan. So basically I'm gonna just change my workspace little bit at this workspace. So this is our workspace, okay, and I can see here. So I can shake here, right? So I have this, right? Now what I'll do, first of all, this is our scan and this is our BG. So let me do one thing. Don't focus on BG now. Just we gonna do step by step. So first of all, our main purpose, don't start anything. First of all, just we need to take our scan and just we need to hit here denoise. First of all, we need to do denoise. So basically in denoise, you guys can use need video like reduce noise. I just for my sake, I just using this inbuilt node denoise node. It also a good node to use in production houses also, okay? But if you guys have reduced noise, then it might be better, because in my case I don't have the license issue, so that's why I'm using this. But it's a good note, you guys can use as personal, and I use in production also, okay? Just go here and just sample any brighter area. Try to pick any brighter area. In my case, I prefer to do in brighter area because just they give proper result. If you guys want, you can guys do some darker area where the grains are most there, so it can sample that grain, degrain that grain and sample it to full your shot, right? Full frame. But I need to do it in lighter area, okay? I mean I prefer to do so. Just give it some value here and let me on and off. Just let me on and off. See how cool it's giving the result, right? It's too much denoising. So basically, what I need to do, just Don't just play with these values. Don't do much. Just play with these values. I think this is enough, right? See, right? Let me do one thing. Let me hit like 1.8 only. Now close it. So this, right? See, just go channel by channel, like red channel, green channel, blue channel. And I'm not showing that shortcut of the channel, right? You guys know better what is the shortcut of this, because this is very beginners, right? So see, now I have denoted it. Okay. Now I will prefer you guys to just take your right node and just put it and just render it as called denoise render. Okay, I prefer. But in my case, I'm not doing rendering. Just okay. So for example, I need to save my project first. I haven't saved it yet. So just control. I mean, just go to your save file and just save as save com as also if or else save com, whatever you guys prefer. Now this is my folder. I'm giving this right. I don't give any short number. You guys can give in production also. You have to give short number. Maybe show name right like this only. But in this, I'm not just for showing purpose. I just go in this like king, right? King underscore short underscore version one underscore com. Like this, you have to give this name. Okay. Now save. In my this case, I manually don't use version wise because I don't want to do version up, version one and two. If you guys want, you guys can do version. Okay. In production also, we just prefer to do versions, right? For my case, I'm not doing version one and version two. If you guys want, you guys can do like version one, version two. Okay, version zero one, version two, like this. So I'm saving this project, right? So after this, after denoising, what I need to do first, I need to just play the shot properly. Just check the shot properly. So just give your screen and just play it. And you guys can play like gamma down and so the main thing, if you guys see when charging any shot, you have to guys prefer what type of chroma you have got, like blue screen, green screen, or maybe if you got any type of chroma, then you have to see this like what is the issue in the screen. I mean, what is the issue? Like in this, I have some folded area. See, but now let me check. Do I want this folded area? If I not, then I'm not. Then no need to worry about this, right? If there is some folded issue or some bad issue with your chroma screen, first of all find out that what is the purpose of that. If you guys need that area, if you guys don't need that area, don't then don't be scared, right? If you guys need that area, then you have a separate option for that, because everything will not be come with your key. Okay, you have to do manual roto also. This is why roto is are there, right? So this is Reynolds. After this, what I'll do, I'll try to dot note just here. Okay, now first of all, I'll try to do a soft mat. In now, what is soft mat and what is hard mat? Let me talk about this. So basically, if you guys have a option, then try to do a soft mat. Basically, what is a soft mat? Soft mat basically means the details mat, right? Wherever every details will be consuming, right? And there is a mat. So basically, whoever guys don't know what is mat, soft mat, hard mat, or why do we need it? So for them, I am talking. So basically, in key purpose, we have to create a mat. It's not mandatory to create a every day we have to create a mat, but it's better to create a mat. Okay, now I'm showing the process in which I don't gonna show you how to create mat, or I will show how to create a mat, but it's not mandatory for every production of this. In some of the production it might be needed, or in some of the production it might not be needed. Your main purpose should be your good key, right? You have to create a good output with every details cover up pixel to pixel, right? But we sometimes we need to we have a mat, we have a required for a mat. Like if you guys needed to create di mats. Now what is di mat, I will explain you later. So in di mat purpose we have to create a mat. So for that sake also you guys can create mat by mat. So for now, my in my preference I like to create a soft mat first of all. So basically what can I take here? I have I prefer to take first of all heavy color, right? So basically, I'm not gonna use too much gizmos in my script. Okay, I will use all the default node which I have. So I like to take IB color as my first choice, right? So what is IBK color? IBK color is used to create for clean plate. And another option also, guys, I'm just showing you. You guys can just take any clean plate like this, and there's a multiple options there. But for the sake of this video, I know there are many guys who know the shortcut and how to take a clean plate without using IBK color also. But for them who doesn't know how what is a clean plate or how to set a key proper, for them only, I just making this video, and my purpose would be very clean because I need to show you every details, right? Not full details, but the details what you need for a building a shop. Okay, so for them only, I just create it with a longer process. Okay, so you guys can do it fast this process, and then you guys can experiment with other. So now I have this. What need I have to change? If I have green screen, I just change this blue to green, and just put the size basically one, and just view this. So see, so what is doing? It suppress the other color, other pixels, other luminance, except my screen. What is my screen? Green. So just take this, try to put this one on 1.2 like this, not more than that. Don't go too much. I prefer just my preference would be that put it one. After then we have dark and light. So basically what I have to do, just first of all play with the darker value, right? Darker region. So just hit this. And remember one thing, whatever screen you have, like if you have green screen or blue screen, if you have blue screen or green screen, then don't increase that value. For like I have green screen, I am not gonna increase this or decrease this. I'm not gonna touch this. I just will play around with this. Okay. So just little bit increase this value. By not blindly value increase this value, just check pixel by pixel. We need to patch this all the value, all the simulations other like this. Don't go too much, because if you go too much, then might be facing this issue, right? So don't get too much, just the portion you need to fix. That's, and remember one thing, everything is not coming this lighter value or slightly darker value. You have to play with the lighter value also. See. So I have almost this. Okay, it's going good. After this, what I have to do, just make this erode like 2.8. Don't go too much. Try to play around with maximum 5. Go to 5. Sometimes you have to go around. I mean more than 5. Okay, but try to stay beyond 5. After this, I just give it to patch back like this 2.8 or maybe 2. Okay, some details are gonna missing. Don't worry. After this, what I have to do, I will take. And another thing also you guys can do before going to patch out this, if you guys want to do not to patch out, you guys can little bit go further like this. Okay, like this you guys can do, but note down, see I am getting a issue. So let it be, stay, just keep this value to, not worry. Now copy this and paste this after this node, and then just go to the second node and give this erode will be 0. And now just you guys can do this 80, or you guys can do this 28, right? Like this. So you guys can do like this also, don't worry. And I'm just showing the purpose, okay? And if you guys just take another node here, after this just give it to like 50, just patch this like with 10 giving, just I need to patch clean this plate, right? So it's connecting, see, it's connecting. Now whatever shot you guys, now one thing, just for this sake of this video, what I will do now, I just hit the project setting and I will change the frame, right? I just put this 50. Okay, now set this to global. So one thing I need forward to mention you guys, don't just come in input, always set a project and just do it in global setting. It's a mandatory thing. Don't come in input. We have some extra frames, obviously it's a raw scan, but we have to just come in our project setting, like whatever range we have set for our main shot, like a global. Okay, so remember this. Now what I'll do, after this I will check, go to frame by frame and just check. Okay, and then I'll take a IBK gizmo. Now, what is this node? This node is basically what I'll do. Just there is some connections, right? BG, XC, FG. So FG basically will be your scan, and C means your clean bit. So now, what is our clean bit? This one. So keep this clean. After this, if you guys just view this, now we have a setting here screen type same. So what you're gonna do? We just pick this green. Now we have this, right? After this closing. Now there is some things happen, right? Our skin color is missing, right? If you guys just increase this gain or gamma, see our matte is extracted. So this node is used for matte extraction, right? Now if you just hit, just go to alpha channel. Now see this is our matte. Every hair details is constant, but it's not mandatory to do like this. So I'll try. This is a one process I have shown you guys. You can guys do this, or else if you guys find this not useful too much, then you guys can do one thing that is called taking a key light. It's another mandatory node in industry, and it's a very good node. So basically, there is a source pipe. I'm just going this source, and what I have to do, there is a color, just green color. Just pick this, and you guys can play with this gain and gamma. Just click wherever you want. I just want to click this. After this, if you guys just go to alpha channel, okay. And another thing, whoever guys don't know how to use keylight, just click this and just hit your keyboard. I mean, hold your control or control shift, and then just left click or left click drag. Right now, see, I have more details with this. Right. So if I compare both the output, this and this, I am getting better result with this, not this. So basically, what I'll do, I just delete this process for now, and I will take this one. Right. That's the way of doing the thing. So see in this, right? I am getting all the thing, but I am getting some noise also. So don't be worried. We later wise we will remove this noise. Okay, don't be worried. So this color. Now just check with this. Right, all the head is covering. Let's see. So this I have got. Now what I'll do after this, I'm just go to another key light and just let me take here this. So as I earlier mentioned that those of you guys have the knowledge of production pipeline, or those guys who are from only production, they know that there is a pipeline based. In this video, I'm not gonna show any production pipeline particularly. I'm gonna show one of my process, not every process, one of my process which I like to prefer. In those studios, if there is not mandatory pipeline to use, then you guys can do this process, and it's giving a very faster result and a nicer result, and it's a production technique also. I personally do it. Okay, I don't know about other guys, I personally do it. So that's the thing. And if you guys facing any production pipeline, then using this process also you guys can learn the production pipeline faster. Okay, that's the thing. But as my experience, I know if any company has a production pipeline, own pipeline also, just try to maintain a pipeline like called, it's a called P pipeline. Okay, most of the production just maintain B pipeline. So if you guys know the B pipeline, so then it will be easy to just execute the thing. Okay, so don't be worried about production pipeline. If you guys just learn production pipeline also, afterwards in production short, you guys can use this process. That's the thing. Okay, because in work time we don't remember every pipeline. So whatever you just come in our brains, that's we just use it. So just, so this is output one, and I have this output. And if I just go to this, or if you just don't want key light, there's another node also, because I already two node I already show you. Now let me take another node. This is called primate care. Just how to use this node, there is a BG and FG. Just go to this FG, connect this FG, and view this. After view this, there is an option called auto compute. Maybe you guys do what, there's a some called primate RT plus. If you guys hit primary RT plus, and just you guys can do auto compute. Now see there is a bad output is coming. So let me fix this, reset this, and just go to hit primate and let me auto compute again. Now see I'm getting a nicer result, right? Now there is some still noise out there, but we don't need all the hair details in this particular node. So what gonna do? Just click this operation to clean BG noise. Now after that, just hold your shift and control, and wherever the noise is coming, just left click drag. See all the noise is gone like this. And then again come here and clean FG noise, and just keep this, right. Hold shift and control wherever you don't. Now another thing I'm gonna go to do that, just go to clean BG noise, and again I need to clean this area. Okay, and just go frame by frame, because in some of frame might be there is some noises, right. So what I'll do, I will just do here some noise, right. I have some noise here. Okay, and also just go to play by play. Now I have this some little issue is there. So you guys can do what this and this I already have. So what I'll do if I this node. So in most of the time we need some roto walks, okay? But I already have these two mat right here and here. The thing I'm gonna do, if you need this is for a final here, right? And I have this. So let me do what? I have this node. Let me take another key light, okay? And just or else you there is another node also if you guys just go like there is another node called our keyer node. Okay, you guys can use keyer also in any shot, okay? So if I go to this green channel, some so maybe not only use keyer. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna hit this key light also, that key light only, and just keep this key light. And after this, just go view this, and I'll do same thing. Okay, just remove this and just hit here. After this, just increasing screen gain, you guys can remove every noise. But I'm getting some final result better than this. So what I'll do, just after this increasing, I'm just gonna come this screen mat and just increase. I mean decrease this little clip while. Then see whatever you just blacker area will be there, it will be fixed like this and become a harder mat. Little bit you guys can increase this mat because already I have this issue. I mean this mat. Just let me increase this little bit. Okay, and just come this. So basically see this and this we have. Okay, and we have this also, right? So basically what I'll do, I have this is now. So this I have. Now what can I do? I have this mat also and I have this mat also and I have this mat also, right? Now what I have to do after this, I can increase still with this, but there will still some issue. Okay, so what I have to do now, we have to do something like if I just play around this shot right here, little bit issue is there still. So you guys can know rotoscopy, right? In every key we need rotoscopy, right? The first of all thing, what I have to do, I have this primer and this. Just take a channel merge, okay? Not don't try to. You guys can take channel merge here and here also if you guys want, okay? Or else you guys can combine your hard mat. So I'm explain what is soft mat. Soft mat basically covers all the hair details like things of things like hair details and everything. Okay, like detail kind of things. And hard mat is your core mat, which is mostly solid mat, right? Without any details or something. So I can mark these two hard mat and then mark this just format. Now I have this channel. What is channel merge? Channel merge is helping our to combine our alpha mat. Okay, for beginners guys, I'm not explaining too much. There's a something. Okay, so just for example, I have to merge both the alpha mat, right? I can use channel merge. So take this channel merge, and you guys can give this like union. For now, I'm just taking another merge, not normal merge, and I just combining this mat together, like giving the A pipe to the prime mat and B pipe to the key line. Okay, and you guys keep this over. Okay, so see our issue is fixed, right? Almost fixed. So basically what I have to do, just take a grade node and give this RGB to alpha and just little bit minus your white one. Same thing which I have done with the key light after the primer, so it will fix your value. Now this alpha I have over. Now take another channel merge and give this A pipe to this and B pipe to this, like your soft mat. So I combine the hard mat with our soft mat, right? Like this. Now I have this, right? And if I just view this and this, I have this. So in Keylight, I have this good mat, right? And my just this thing, I have right hard mat. Now I have to play around with this both the node, right? So after channel merge, just take a clamp node. Okay, so what why I've taken this clamp node, because clamp node, if you guys just view this and just if you guys just move your just mouse point or just hit control shift or just like this, you guys can understand that might be in some alpha value. Okay, in some alpha value your alpha will be more than one or more than down less than one. So in the most case, try to take a clamp node, it will fix your values, right? I have this. Now what I'll do, now I have this setup, right? But I have too much noise with the soft mat, which is coming, right? Because I don't have enough noise in hard mat. So now what I'll do, I will take a roto here, and as I told you earlier, you have to guys do roto properly, right? So first thing first, I need hair details, right? I don't need this too much things. Already I have this, right? I need the this already this. So I what I have to do, I just need to suppress the thing, right? I have the key light, so I will do some roto in the hair like this. Just take a roto here and try to give an inside feather. For now, I'm just not doing the inside feather. Let me animate this. So let it, your roto animate. It will be just minus this frame. So as I told you earlier guys, I'm not showing any production based pipeline. I'm showing my own pipeline. One of my pipeline, not every pipeline. One of my pipeline which I try to prefer in short timing, and it's a very advanced, right? I can do it advanced shot also. In most of the shot, I can prefer because some production houses they don't need some mandatory pipeline. They just ask for you to just good up. So you guys can using this pipeline, you guys can do good up. Okay, as my personal, I just use this process, and I have already used this process in many production houses, and I get a good result. And my obviously my shot will tap also. So I have this, but your shot will be pixel perfect, have to be pixel perfect. Now let me take, like if you guys want to take this also, you guys can take. For now I will be take a merge node and just give this mask like this. Okay, now if I just view this, don't worry about the thing. If I off the mask also, I have this. Okay, now see one thing, I just need to show you guys. If I view the soft, I mean soft mat, if you want just one and two, see every pixel you have details, right? Except this thing, right? This, right? So don't worry, just view this and in this mask. After I this, right? And now I will just take this roto and just on this multiframe on and just give this inside for the wherever noise is coming. Don't worry about the noise too much because it doesn't affect too much in your footage. Don't worry about that. Okay, just try to cover all the details. Like this, like this. Okay, don't worry about that. Okay, so we have some noise. Don't worry about that. If I just view this, I have this, right? Don't worry about the noise. We have little bit noise. We will be having little bit noise, right? Because every comper, those who are good at key, they know that there is a noise issue in their shot, but they are covering that, so we don't understand, right? Now I have this alpha. So what I'll do, let me fix this. Try to create a good mat, okay? Good hard mat and soft mat. Now I have this hard mat, both this hard mat, right? Let me check this and let me check this. Okay, so I have this pseudo. I copy this pseudo, okay, and after this I will take, after my both the hard mat combined, I will take one node called erode. You guys can take erode filter like this one. After this, just give this mask to this pseudo and little bit increase this. See, if you guys view this channel much, I have this right now, and just take a blur after the roto and just, and also this is not for full beginners who doesn't know how to do key or how to start key. This is like a mid guy or like beginners only, but not too much beginners who doesn't know new or what is key like that. I am showing what is key like, how what is IPK, but still, okay, just check the thing. Okay, so see when I just suppress my hard mat, so this is called suppressing mat, right? Or cutting mat, basically suppressing mat. So if I just suppressing my mat, see I'm getting this quality because already I have the output from my key light like this, and after this I have this, right? And another thing, just obviously check on and off, right? So still I have some issue, so let me fix my roto. In hard mat I need to fix my roto, and in this case I like to prefer you guys to use outside alpha, outside feather, sorry. like this. Okay. Now one thing just do, just try to just gain your down or gamma down. Okay, I prefer to just down your gain because you will be seeing if there is some matte issue or not. So if I just on and off, here I have some matte issue. So in this case, I will just go this figure like this. So you need to guys very careful. Okay, what I have done, I need to just suppress this matte from my hard matte. I mean, I need to suppress my hard matte from this area, but not from this neck area. Okay, because if I suppress, then there is some alpha issue will be there. I have some proper okay details. So our main purpose should be to create a good output, not a good mat. Okay. Obviously, I'm repeatedly saying your focus not will be creating a good mat. Focus will be a good output because in most of the comp don't need to provide this mat like RGBA. Just we need to provide DI mats. In DI mat we have a separate option. That time we can do proper mat, right? I prefer you guys. This is my technique, so I am preferring this technique for my side. Okay. So this now, right? This. So I have this output. Now what I'll do, we have an issue in this because in our shot there is a boom coming, right? Mic is coming. So basically what I'll do, before clamping, you guys can do, take a roto and take a march, give this A and give this okay, and just give this tensile and just view this result. You guys can tensile it out from your shot. You guys can check with the original scan also, like taking any shape of roto. Whenever it's coming, just animate this. You know, too good at rotoscopy, as I told you earlier. If you guys don't know roto, then it might be a problem. You have to good at rotoscopy. I'm not other like guys. I'm not telling that you have to just do some workable roto. Not that thing. You have to good at roto. Okay. I prefer every of my members who joined my course or those who are doing my personal course. In that, I show the pipeline production pipeline. Okay, and everything. So for them, I am always just ask them for to do a good roto, like a rotoscopy artist only. Then it will be beneficial for you guys. This. And there is some external issue is this, but whatever you guys can just do some like thing like this. So I tell you guys some that it will be a production technique, not a production mandatory pipeline based dot, but it will be a production technique. Don't worry. So let me just pick this. So in this, what you guys can see some multiple things which is very uncommon to you guys, right? So as I already mentioned that this is a production technique only, not outside a production technique. But it's not a mandatory thing like a pipeline was. This is a my own pipeline which I like to use in production houses. Just blur this photo a little bit. Now I have a softmat output like this, only this much I like to take with my softmat like this, right? Just do the roto properly. Try to cover up this also. Just little bit I need to cover up this. Okay. And I have the output from my hardware like this. After final I have this. Now what I'll do, I can take here one copy node and so in this video this video will become very longer I know, but this is a part one. Just I'm roughly showing all the technique. Just give this A pipe. Just this is a roughly purpose of this, okay? And give a B pipe to a main shot, main scan, denoise scan. Always remember now your scan is denoise. So always work with a denoise plate now. Don't put any original scan. Okay. Now, so first of all, let me tell you again. This is not a full video. I'll be making part wise. So just go thoroughly with this video. Okay. I hope you guys are learning with this process. Okay. So first of all, I am just making one soft mat which contain every details like hairs. Then I make a hard mat without any details and another hard mat using prime mat. Then using keylight, I just remove some noise using this some of my settings like screen gain, clip blacks, it will increase the black value. Screen white, if you decrease it, it will increase the white value. Then I use primate here and just containing some hard matte, another hard matte. Okay, after then I just remove some bg noise using shift control, just hold and if you drag. Then I put a grade node and just put this alpha and just play with this white and black value, like to manage my alpha. Then I combine both the hard matte together and just suppress my head area, because I just mask that head area from my soft matte. So I don't need in that hard matte. Now I just I afterwards I just do channel merge to matte combine the alpha. There is another logic in using channel merge also, but in this sake of my video, I just not gonna take every details, because first of all you have to guys learn the technique, then you guys can study by yourself, just research in net. Okay, then after this I just solve some issue, like extra question was coming which I don't need it in my maths. Then after end I put a clamp node to fix my alpha values, like to be one, not more than one, not less than one also. Then after I take a copy node and give the A pipe to my alpha mat and B pipe to my footage. Then after copy, what I have to do, just take one primal node. After taking a primal, see I have a good result. But if I just do one and two, see I have this. Right? Everything I am just getting it much better. Okay. And another thing you guys can do, just go to your hard mat, because it's coming. So after taking pre-mod, you guys can analyze your shot that there is some issue, and first thing first, the issue is coming, it's too much. See, cut it, and you guys know what, where is this coming, because if you guys go to your mat, you guys know that there is some issue with your mat, right? So this is obviously your mat issue. If your mat is good, then you guys can facing less issue. But for this video, I'm not gonna take anything not much better. I just show you the main purpose, okay? And still, I'm not gonna take this BG for now. I just, those who are guys are beginners to the key or just learning advanced, for them I'm showing, take a checkerboard. Always take a checkerboard to check. Okay. Now this is will be your BG first, and take a one merge node and give the A pipe to the pre-merge and B pipe to your checkerboard and just merge. Okay. Now one and two, like this. Now if you guys see the video, now first of all let me fix something. I'm not gonna just move forward with my video. So first of all, let it mark my, this is our soft mat, soft underscore mat, or basically soft mat. Okay, right. And this will be our hard mat, right? Or maybe our core mat, right? This is channel merge, this is clamp, and this is our BG. Now I have this, right? Now see, if I just view one and two with my scan, you guys see the issue. There's too much issue, right? First of all, you have a green area, because I know every guys know what we have to do for this green area. Second of all the things are very cutted, like moving light cutted. So don't worry. In this case, I have to some better idea with you guys. I like to do some better things with you guys. Okay, I like to show you some better things with this kind of idea. So don't worry about this. So one and two, right? Now let me give my full shot once. So for now, I have this roughly area. Okay, I have this rough area. Okay, see, I have this rough area. So basically, now for the last thing, what need to show in this video, just for sake of this video, I am showing one thing for now, and this will be our last. So basically, what will be in this pipe? Like if I view this, this is our soft mat, this is our hard mat, and we have a pre-mounted output. Basically, we just cut it using the mat. We just cut it our portion of the footage from our scan, like this. This is called mat. Now, or FG mat. Now after this, what, why this green is coming? So basically, if you guys know, or if you guys know some beginners things, and you guys always know that we just copy the mat in our scan and our scan as green screen, and after pre-molded it cut at the greenish area. In this case, we have to use this pipeline. And in this pipeline, what you have to do, one process called dispill. And what is dispill? Basically nothing. Dispill in simple, most simple word means just need to suppress this green color, or if you have blue screen, then suppress to blue screen. I mean blue color. That's it. So for dispill process, I have several process. I know several process I can show you, but I don't gonna confuse you guys. So simple thing first. I just type here one node called PFX skill pill. What is this node? This is a third party node. If you guys have Pixel Puncher, right, plugin, then you guys can use Pixel Puncher plugin. Just download. And how to use Pixel Puncher, or how to download Pixel Puncher, and how to install it. Just there is a lot of video in YouTube channels. Just go there, visit that videos, and just install Pixel Puncher in your new. And after using downloaded Pixel Puncher, just type here PFX skill pill. What it this node does, it will suppress your screen color. Simple word. Like you have to just give this value. Like I have an image channel, just put this in this pipeline, and it will automatically suppress our green color. See, if you guys have a blue screen, just go to this blue. Obviously, red. You don't guys have red screen, right? So just I have put it this. I'm not gonna change any color like things. Okay, just for the sake of this video, I just put this, and now if I show, see all my green color has suppressed. It gone, right? Every green color. See, right, like this. See, but we have a lot of work with this area because we have things to do, right? Yes, right. See, right. So that's the thing. But in this case, what I have to do, just I need to shift this because there is a taking lot of work in this area. So I need to manage my space also in front of a big screen. So for now, I am just taking this display, right? So this will be our display area, right? Now, so this process for now, and if I just one and two, see, just let me fix this. So I have this, right? See, and it's looking much better, right? See, it's looking much better. But don't worry, I'm gonna show how to use this. These are not a bad footage on this. Are obviously this is a good footage because in this my main purpose is to how to do advanced key. Like obviously advanced key means here details and all the details like this defocus area, and this shot have too much defocus area, and this here too lot of here, right? So this defocus area and this here, that's a main, and motion blur also. In this shot there is not motion blur, but there is some defocus area. Whatever process I'm gonna use this for defocus, I'm gonna use that also for motion blur area. That's the thing. But yeah, but this lots of here. So using this technique also you guys can do lot of things, right? Using this technique only, okay? And obviously at the last of this video I'm just gonna show that this is not a outside production pipeline, this is also a production pipeline. So though those guys who know the production pipeline, they know well that this is also production pipeline. Yes, but some modification is there because I haven't exactly show the production pipeline to you guys. I mean the mandatory pipeline which were used in some production only, because there is a reason, because in some production they use a production pipeline, they have a only mandatory pipeline required. But in some production, and most of the production in these days don't require in mandatory pipeline, they just ask you for a good output and a good result using any pipeline. Yes, one thing you need to maintain, or I will prefer from my side that try to use a B pipeline. If you know want to guys what is a B pipeline, this is called B pipeline. A and B pipeline. This is our B pipeline. Okay, so this is B pipeline. Obviously, the background should be in the screen right side, and the foreground should be in the A side. Okay, as I know from my experience. Okay, so this is will be our B pipeline, and if you guys use this B pipeline, you guys will learn better. But yes, that's a not mandatory technique to use this technique. Also, it's a process of one of my pipeline. Okay, one of my pipeline. I use personally. Okay, and I have used in model in many shows like this pipeline, and I also use this shorter also, not this too much also. I use most shorter also, and I get a good result in and the short also get approved, and I know that better. So If you guys have any confusion, just try to message or try to comment in that video. If you guys find any queries, or if you guys need, might be know or might be want to ask something, you guys can comment in that video. Okay, so this is my short, and we will see you the next part, like fixing all these areas, then putting the BG, and then part by part I like to show you guys. So this is a part one. Just I show how to create a mat, soft mat or a hard mat, and just little bit fixing of mat, and how to do display, basic display, and how to just get a pre-melted LG mat, and how to just merge. Just this is a simple merge. There's nothing else. So I hope you guys find this useful, and saving, or obviously save your project as well. And this is a project setting and build up things I just need to show you in this video. Rest of the thing I'll show you in the next video. Okay. So thank you, and before ending this video, as I said to everyone, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Mere Baba.